Top 10 most mysterious places on Earth that no one has discovered their secret. On your channel. Join us. Master Facts. Hello, and welcome to Master Facts channel. We are now back with another different video. Before we go to the video, I need to say that if you are interested in this series of content, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so that you do not miss future videos. Our planet is full of mysteries that no one has yet been able to explain. In the following, we will examine 10 of these strange places together. Case number 10. Eternal fire in New York. Fire and water are two completely opposite elements, but in Chestnut Ridge Park in New York City, these two elements live well and happily together. There is a waterfall in the park which behind it is a burning flame. At first, scientists thought that the flame was still burning due to the release of a natural gas from the rocks, but it turned out that the temperature of the flame was not high enough to produce this gas. And in fact no one knows how the flame stays burning. Some climbers are also said to help keep the fire alive by keeping it lit. Case number 9. Poland Crooked Forest. Near the town of Gryfino there is a forest containing 400 pine trees that grow crooked for the first 3 to 9 feet and then grow to a full 50 feet. Some people say that this phenomenon occurs in this area due to its special gravity. But this does not justify this phenomenon at all. Because gravity has to pull the trees down. So why do the remaining 50 feet grows completely natural? Some believe that the forest was planted by space, while others say that farmers are manipulating the trees to attract tourists. Case number 8. Whispers in New Mexico. About 2% of the population at the very small town of Taos in New Mexico hears a strange sound whose source is not known at all. The frequency of this sound seems to increase or decrease, but there is no clue as to where this sound is produced. As usual, most people blame supernatural phenomena for this to happen. Case number 7. Hesteland Valley Lights in Norway. For at least a century, people have seen unusual light bulbs fly on the outskirts of Norway. Even more bizarre is the fact that the lights seem to change their size and move randomly before they fade. Sometimes the lights are as big as cars. As usual, this has aroused people's interest in space creatures, and they have put forward many theories about it. These lights are seen about 20 times a year and there are many videos about it. Some say that these lights are the result of space research by scientists. Case number 6. House of the Elves in Iceland. Iceland has a long history of transcendental and mythical subjects. And many stories have been told by the people of this land about various creatures and various gods. More than half of the people in this country believe in elves, a kind of mythical little creatures, and some of them even say that they have seen them. The people of this country have hardly defended some of the famous places where there are rumors of the presence of elves. And the government has been forced to move its development plans to another place. Case number 5. Marfa Lights in Texas. The small and unassuming town of Marfa is the site of a local phenomenon that has fascinated residents and tourists for more than 100 years. In this city, the lights in the sky up to the size of a basketball in different colors, for which there is no explanation to their origin. Some call them UFOs, while others call them space experiments. Others blame the Earth's electromagnetic waves, but there is no definitive answer to the question of where the light comes from. Case number 4. UFO sighting in Chile. Are we alone in the world? The answer to this question is by no means clear. And scientists have been searching for a definitive answer for many years. In the year 2014, a helicopter pilot posted a video of a UFO watching on the internet, which caused quite a stir because the video seemed uncensored. In this video, the pilot was chasing a UFO. There is no explanation as to what this alien object was. Case number 3. Nazca Lines in Peru. In Peru, 50 kilometers of land lines have been laid dating back to between 500 BC and AD. In these designs, 70 animals and plants can be identified, each with different dimensions. However, we hope that the secret of these lines will be discovered one day. Case number 2. Ghost Tsunami, Japan. There are many ghost stories in the world, some of which are unacceptable. However, the story of the tsunami ghost seems very strange and mysterious. The issue is that on March 11, 2011, 9 earthquakes caused severe damage to some coastal cities in Japan, causing tsunamis that killed 16,000 people and left 2,500 missing. Since then, many people have reported seeing various ghosts in the city that disappear as they approach. There are even reports that some spirits have dissolved in the bodies of the living. And some Buddhists have to restore the spirits by performing certain actions. Most of the stories that people have told are about addressing ghosts and asking where their homes are. Case number 1. Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is an area of 500,000 square miles between the 3 points of Miami, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. So far, many ships and planes have disappeared in this area, which has made this area famous. The first report of strange happenings in the area dates back to 1492, when Christopher Columbus saw many lights floating in the area. The last report was made recently when a boat with 20 people on board went missing on December 28, 2020. What do you think? Share it with us in the comments. We hope you enjoy watching this video. Before I say goodbye, if you found this video interesting, kindly like the video. Also subscribe to the channel and ring the bell, so that you don't miss out on future videos. We wish you health and happiness until the next video. Thank you so much for being with us until the end of the video. Goodbye friends.